Did you know that blackberries are not actually berries? They are an aggregate fruit composed of many tiny drupelets, each like a small berry with one seed. Today, we're exploring the intriguing world of blackberries. From their unique structure to their versatile cultivation, blackberries offer a world of gardening adventure. Whether you have a spacious backyard or a cozy balcony, these delicious fruits can thrive in your space. And we're not just talking about any blackberries. We're focused on the biggest, juiciest varieties that you can grow right at home. Stay tuned to learn how to cultivate your own blackberry patch and enjoy the sweet rewards of your labor. The first step to Blackberry Bliss is planting. But before we get our hands dirty, let's talk about what you'll need. First things first, choosing the right variety. Modern compact varieties are perfect for small spaces, while traditional varieties may need more room. Whether you're going for thorny or thornless, remember, the choice is yours, but the joy of harvesting juicy blackberries is universal. Next, let's scout for the perfect spot. Blackberries love the sun, so be sure to choose a spot that gets plenty of it. They also need well-drained soil, so avoid areas where water tends to pool. Now, we're ready to prepare the soil. A well-fed blackberry plant is a happy one, so enrich your soil with compost or a balanced fertilizer. The key is to create a nutrient-rich, well-drained base for your blackberries to thrive in. Now comes the exciting part, planting the canes. Dig a hole deep and wide enough to accommodate the roots comfortably. Position your cane, backfill the hole, and tamp down the soil to remove any air pockets. Remember, space is important. Leave ample room between each plant for growth and air circulation. This not only helps your blackberries grow, but also makes it easier for you to move around during maintenance and harvest. With your blackberries planted, you're on your way to a fruitful harvest. But there's more to be done. Let's move on to the next step, growing. Growing blackberries requires some patience, but the juicy, delicious fruits are worth the wait. Let's get into the heart of blackberry cultivation. Blackberries are sun-loving berries, thriving in environments with ample sunlight. A sunny spot in your garden will be their paradise. These hardy plants also need well-drained soil to prevent waterlogging and root rot. Regular watering is paramount. When nature doesn't lend a hand with rainfall, it's up to you to ensure the soil stays moist but not drenched. Remember, blackberries are like Goldilocks. They want their water just right. Feeding your blackberries is next on the list. A good quality, all-purpose fertilizer applied in early spring will give them the boost they need to produce those mouth-watering fruits. Now let's talk about the thorny issue of pests and diseases. Blackberries can be a target for aphids, fruit flies, and fungal diseases. Keep a keen eye out for any signs of these unwelcome guests and act swiftly to keep your plants healthy. Here's an interesting tidbit. Thorny and thornless varieties have slightly different care requirements. Thorny blackberries, for instance, tend to be more resilient to diseases and pests, while their thornless counterparts may need a bit more vigilance and care to keep them in top shape. Now that your blackberries are growing strong and healthy, it's time to prepare for the final step, pruning. If you are finding this video informative and helpful, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Your participation is invaluable and greatly appreciated as it helps support the channel and allows us to continue creating content that empowers you on your health journey. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for products that promote a healthy life. Let's continue with the video. Pruning is an essential part of blackberry care. It not only keeps your plants tidy, but also boosts their productivity. Now let's talk about how to prune your blackberries effectively. The best time to prune blackberries is in late winter or early spring, when the plants are dormant and it's easier to see the structure of the canes. When pruning, you'll want to identify and remove the old canes that bore fruit the previous year. These canes won't produce fruit again, and removing them helps to divert energy to the new growth. When it comes to training new canes, consider a trellis or support structure. This will help to increase their yield by providing more sunlight and air circulation, leading to healthier, juicier berries. Now, let's touch on the differences in pruning thorny and thornless varieties. Thorny blackberries have a more upright growth habit, so they require less support. However, they can become quite tangled if not pruned regularly. On the other hand, thornless varieties have a trailing growth habit, so they require a strong support structure and careful pruning to maintain their shape. Remember to cut the canes at a 45-degree angle, just above a bud. This encourages new lateral growth, leading to more berries. Pruning might seem like a daunting task, but with practice, it becomes second nature. It's all about understanding the growth habit of your blackberries and what they need to thrive. With the right care and attention, your blackberries will thrive, providing you with a bountiful harvest. Growing your own blackberries is an enjoyable and rewarding endeavor. We've walked through the steps from planting, nurturing, to pruning these robust berries. It's a delightful journey that culminates in the joy of plucking fresh, juicy berries straight from your garden. Beyond the taste, blackberries pack a punch of health benefits filled with antioxidants and vitamins. They can be enjoyed fresh or preserved for a taste of summer all year round. Thank you for watching. Remember, the sweetest fruit is the one you grow yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more gardening tips. Happy gardening!